And in this video, you guys are going to be breaking down the Raptors torching of the Sacramento Kings last night by a final score of 124 to 101. Great complete team win for the Toronto Raptors, you guys. Probably their most complete game of the season. Nice to see them put a full 48 minutes together out on the court there. Absolutely doused the Kings. They had no chance in this game. We got to a hot start early, kept it rolling on throughout the game there, you guys. Finished plus 23 on the night, like I said, 124 to 101 final, improving to 13-4, 13-14 on the season now. One game below 500, I believe, or one game back of Boston now, that play-in spot. So the boys are starting to make some moves here, getting back into playoff conversation. As for the Sacramento Kings, you guys, they fall to 11-17 on their season. Bit of a tough stretch for them. Obviously, they just fired Luke Walton a couple weeks back there, so they got a new coach, Alvin Gentry, trying to figure out the situation going down there in Sacramento. I guess we'll start off with some of the team stats, you guys, right quick before we start breaking down this game from last night. If you can go ahead and like this video, if you like sporting content like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more sporting content like this in the near future. Thanks a lot for the support I've been getting lately. You guys are going to keep coming out with as much content as possible for you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start breaking down this game from last night. Raptors shot very well from the field as a team, 54% field goal percentage in last night's game, 35% from the three-point land. 70% from the free throw line, only shot 7 of 10 from the line. Didn't do too good of a job getting to the free throw line, but we were making such a high clip of our shots that I feel like it wasn't really a necessity for us to be able to get to the free throw line a bunch of times. Sacktown got to the free throw line 14 of 21 times. They made 14 of 21 free throws, so they got there 11 more times than we did. No surprise there. Seems like there's always a little bit of bias with these fucking refs nowadays, especially when Toronto's playing. It's just so weird. 21 fouls, foul attempt shots that they had. We only had 10, and we're the home team here in this one. It seems like that happens a lot where we don't really get a lot of fouls called on us, even if we are the home team, and the better team at that. We still don't get the foul calls necessary, but it didn't matter in this game because we were hitting our shots, which was good to see. 46 rebounds total as a team. Last night we got out-rebounded by Sacramento 53 to 46, but once again, I feel like that's a lot to do with us not missing as many shots, so there just wasn't as many opportunities for those offensive rebounds as normal. We only had 8 offensive rebounds last night. Comparatively, the Kings had 19 offensive rebounds, but they did only shoot 40% from the field, as we shot 54% from the field, so obviously there's going to be a lot more opportunities on their half, trying to get those rebounds, as they were missing a lot more shots than we were last night. They only shot 32% from three-point range as well, comparatively to our 35, and 66% from the free throw line. We forced them into 17 turnovers as well, so we're very active with our hands on defense, which is good to see. Gary Trent Jr. had a nice performance defensively with 3 steals, I believe he had there. Just an all-around great performance on the defensive side of the ball. Scotty Barnes with a 5-block night. The dude was all over the place last night. He had a really good game for us there. 9 players for the Toronto Raptors, you guys, ended up finishing up the night in double digits. We never had one guy on our team get to 20 points last night, but like I said, it don't matter that much when you got 9 guys in double-digit scoring. The bench had their best game of the season. I believe we had 40 points off our bench unit last night, which is huge to see. Like I said, it was the best performance the bench has had all year. Definitely something that we needed to see for this Toronto Raptors squad. We're going to need, these full team, complete team wins going forward here, especially with big games like what's coming up tonight versus Brooklyn. Definitely going to need to, have everyone firing on all cylinders to be able to beat some of these better teams in the league right now. But yeah, you guys, really impressed with the performance last night. Boucher had a great performance as well, getting into that starting center role for us, obviously, with Khem Birch and Precious Achiuwa being sidelined due to injury. Boucher had a great performance, 17 points, 5 boards, 1 assist, and 1 block, 7 of 10 shooting from the field. Scotty Barnes for you had 16 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and 5 blocks, shooting 6 of 14 from the field. Real nice night from him defensively. Siakam had a solid performance, 16 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block, shooting 8 of 15 from the field. Nice clip from him last night. And like I said, no one went completely off last night. We didn't have a score that was, 20-plus points, just absolutely dominating in the game. But we just had a phenomenal team domination last night, you guys. It was a really nice treat to see all of our starting lineup being able to sit on the bench in that fourth quarter and not have to get put back in the game because we were able to hang on there, keep that lead above 20 for the entirety of the fourth with our bench unit in. It was just nice to see guys like Fred VanVleet, Obviously, Siakam's been playing a lot of minutes. Scotty Barnes has been playing a lot of minutes. So it's nice to see them get their minutes down a little bit, get a little added rest, especially on a night of a back-to-back. This was a crucial situation for this Toronto Raptors squad to be able to seal the deal early on and be able to rest up some of your higher caliber players for a big-time matchup tonight versus Brooklyn. So it was really good performance from the boys being able to do that. Really nice to see the bench come through. Yuta Watanabe had a great game, 12 points, 10 rebounds, a little double-double action for him with 2 assists and a steal, 5 of 8 from the field. Champagny had a good game for us as well, 10 points, 4 boards, 1 steal and 1 block, shooting 4 of 8 from the field. Malachi Flynn went off when he came in that third and fourth quarter there. Had a really nice performance throughout the fourth quarter for us, 14 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, shot 6 of 8 from the field. Probably his best performance so far this season, I would say. We've seen a few of these performances from Malachi last season. Obviously, when we weren't playing in Toronto at all during the COVID-shortened season there. If he can start turning the corner here and having a few more performances like that, we're not expecting that every single game from the guy, but if he can do that every second or third game and then just have a little more steady performances in those off nights, we'll be well on our way to having a lot more better bench production. Even Delano Banton, I think Delano only played 8 minutes last night. He still ended up with 4 points, 2 boards, and 6 assists in the short 8 minutes that he did play. 2 of 3 from the field as well. So just all around a great team effort, a great team win last night. Like I said, it was probably the most complete team win that we've seen all year from the boys. And it's just really nice to see everyone sharing the rock properly. 28 assists on the night as well, so those totals have gone up a little bit comparatively to the last few games there, which is good to see. The Rock was moving nicely. 68 paint points as well. Just absolutely annihilated the Kings in the paint with 68 points comparatively to their 50 in the paint. So just good to see us dominating in some areas that we haven't been doing so in previous games. It's exactly the type of winning method that we're going to need going forward here. Low amount of turnovers, only 8 turnovers as a team last night as well. And then, like I said, the 68 paint points is huge. The assist totals is huge. We had 10 steals on the night as well as a team. So you play that hard-nosed, tenacious defense, which allows you to get running in transition for the easy baskets. You could see how well that paid off for the Raptors last night. They had a lot of easy transition buckets, especially in that first half when we were kind of taking it away from them there. We had a lot of nice buckets in transition off of the steals in that second quarter. So hopefully the boys can keep it rolling again tonight coming up versus Brooklyn. We were able to hold them down. The only guy that really went off for the Sacramento Kings was De'Aaron Fox, had 29 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Other than that, they never really had any guys that made a big impact. Marvin Bagley had 12 points, 11 boards, and a block. Buddy Hield had 14 points on the night. So we did a pretty good job holding them down. Tristan Thompson went 11-7, 11.7 boards last night as well. So like I said, it was just a great all-around team effort from the Toronto Raptors team here. Good on defense, good on offense. It's nice to see them put together a complete team win. Nice to see the bench unit step up and kind of light a good fire under them. For a change, we're going to need a little more scoring from them going forward, playing against some of these tougher opponents. So overall, you guys stoked with the performance last night. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling tonight versus Brooklyn. That pretty much wraps it up for this video, you guys. Would love to get your guys' opinion in the comments section down below. How do you think the Raptors fared in last night's game, and what do you think our chances are of being able to take down Brooklyn in tonight's matchup? Like I said, would love your guys' opinion in the comments section down below. Once again, you guys, I appreciate taking the time to watch this video. Please go ahead and like this video if you like sporting content like this. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more sporting content like this in the near future. Thank you guys for watching, man, and this is Mizzy with Mizzy Sports.